Hey friends, it's Miss Andrea here. How are you guys doing today? Great. All right, you ready for Sunday school? Let's start with our open shut them song. So hands up. Here we go. Open shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Apart together, give a little clap, clap, clap. Apart together, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Ready, raise your hands. I raise my hands, oh so high. I bring them down and now they're low. I raise my hands, oh so high. I bring them down and now they're low. My hands are high, my hands are low. My hands are high, my hands are low. We'll make a bird. Use your hands to make a bird however you want to. My hand is a bird flying high. The bird flies down and now it's low. The bird flies up and now it's high. The bird flies down and now it's low. My hands are high, my hands are low. My hands are high, my hands are low. Ready to open, shut them again? Here we go. Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Back and forward, give a little clap, clap, clap. Back and forward, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Good job, guys. That was great. Today we're going to read a story from our Pray and Play Bible. It's the story about Samuel. Let's read about what happens to Samuel. This is a little boy from the Bible. Every year, Hannah and her husband traveled to the house of the Lord to worship. But Hannah had never had a baby to take with her. This made Hannah very sad. Sometimes she got so sad she couldn't even eat. That is pretty sad, isn't it? Hannah prayed and told God how sad she was. She asked God to give her a son. She promised God that if he gave her a son, she would bring him to live in the house of the Lord where he could serve God all his life. God heard Hannah and answered her prayer. Soon Hannah and her husband had a baby boy. Hannah named the baby boy Samuel, which means God heard. Hannah kept her promise to give Samuel back to God. As soon as Samuel was big enough, Hannah took him to live in the house of the Lord. Hannah knew that Eli, the kind old priest, would take good care of Samuel. Every year when she came to worship God, Hannah brought Samuel a new coat. Hannah was happy to see Samuel. She was glad to know Samuel was learning about God as he served as a helper in the house of the Lord. One night, God spoke to Samuel. At first, Samuel thought it was Eli's voice he was hearing. But Eli knew the voice was God calling. He told Samuel to answer, "Speak, Lord, I'm listening." God gave Samuel a message to give to Eli. Samuel obeyed God and gave Eli the message. As Samuel grew up, God talked to him many more times, and Samuel became a great leader for God's people. We can trust God and listen to God just as Samuel did. Isn't that a great story about listening to God and that God can give us messages sometimes when we're not expecting them? God can talk to us in many different ways and we may not even be aware of it. When you're out doing things and seeing things in nature, that could be God talking to you and trying to tell you something. So we just have to be quiet and listen sometimes. All right, we have one song to sing today, and it's called Growing in God's Love. God can help me as I grow and teach me things that I should know. As I listen, as I pray, I'm growing inside every day. Growing in God's love, growing in God's love, growing in God's love. God helps me grow each day. Growing taller. Can you show me taller? Every day. Growing outside many ways. God sees everything I do. He knows I'm growing inside too. Growing in God's love. Growing in God's love. Growing in God's love. God helps me grow each day. Good job, friends. All right, we have a rhyme that we can do. It's called Listen to the Lord. I listen up high. Can you stand up and reach for the sky? I listen up high. I listen down low. Reach really down low. I listen to the Lord everywhere I go. Can you spin around in a circle to see everywhere I go? I talk up high. Can you talk really, really high? I talk down low. Can you make your voice really, really low? I talk to the Lord everywhere I go. Can you turn around again? So everywhere I go. Good job. All right, now we're going to say a quick prayer. Can you repeat after me? God, help me listen when you call, for even though I'm very small, you can use my hands and feet to show your love to those I meet. Amen. Good job, boys and girls. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Bye.